All right, fifth time's the charm. Hello, patrons. TJ here, and we are going to be doing an experiment with puzzle building. We're going to be puzzle building the Creator Panda. And I think I've made an executive decision about how I'm doing the cameras. So today we're doing a test because I've got this other camera here set up down below. But I think maybe if we go like this, then we can... Okay, that's how we're doing it. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with this one. I will show you the Creator package. I will then transition and continue talking about the Creator package. And I will say this is the 30641 Panda Bear. And this Panda Bear, I just saw it at the local Walmart. It's $5 like most poly bags. So it should be a pretty fun little build. I'm not expecting it to be anything crazy or super interesting, but we'll kind of see what happens. Then we're going to transition to this shot, which I created. I tilted the camera down while you were at the lower shot right there. Oh, I'm going to lose my Bluey episode. I always got to have Bluey going when I'm puzzle building. It keeps me relaxed. It makes me laugh. So then I can show you it here, and then while I'm explaining to it again, I'm going to go ahead and just tilt that down a little bit so we can get a close-up a little bit later. I'll probably have to scoot that back just a little bit so it's out of range. And then we can go ahead and start working. I've got this cord. What is that for? Oh, that's for the camera. I guess that's kind of important. We'll need to keep that around. But yeah, here we go. Let's go ahead and open up this package. Whoop. So we're going to try to puzzle build a panda, a Creator Panda, which you would think wouldn't be too hard, but we really only have one picture of it. So are we going to use the opening page of the instructions? I don't think we can because we immediately start opening it. So no instruction covered this time. Oh, this is going to be almost impossible. Darn it. That's what I get. That's what I get for trying to do something different and new. All right, well, let's get Bluey going. I'm watching the episode The Doctor. I'm sorry. It's called The Doctor, and it's a fun one because we got all the different kid characters coming in, and they're all having issues with their bodies. Somebody's got a bum knee, and then somebody comes with an alligator on their head. It's like, wait a minute, how the heck are we supposed to get the alligator off their head? Next one comes in and so their arms fell off. How funny is that, right? So, okay, this is interesting. Okay, so this is a bamboo tree, a bamboo shoot. And so we get a couple of these in. These are supposed to be bamboo shoots, I guess. I'm not 100% sure that this is that good of a thing. It doesn't look like bamboo to me, but then again, I only see bamboo in stories and movies and TV shows and Mulan cartoons. So maybe it is a good piece of bamboo, but then we have the bamboo stick that the panda is holding, so we'll kind of see if that holds up. All right. You know, I think I'm going to have to stop Bluey when I'm doing this if I'm going to be talking the whole time. Because it's a loud episode, and it's getting a little distracting. Oh, darn. This is not going to be as easy as I thought it was going to be. Here I was sitting here like, oh, I'll just do one of these little creator sets. Those are super easy. Barely an inconvenience. And then I open it up and I go, oh, I didn't really look at the pictures. I don't really know how this goes together. That could come and bite me in the rear. That's okay. Number one thing to do in puzzle building, just start building. Just start putting stuff together. You might be surprised at how much you can actually get done. So right now, I am working on the little face. It's not too bad. You can see there's quite a few different pieces that we can see from the front. Including, interestingly, so they have Oh, these are inverted curved slopes. And then we have regular curved slopes. But the curved slopes, the regular ones, are 1x2 curved slopes. And the inverted are the 2x2. I really do like the 2x2. I think they're pretty awesome. We're going to have to be doing some snotting here. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. But let's get his eyeballs on there. It's okay if they're going different directions, right? Make him look a little insane, as most pandas are. All right, that's actually not too bad. Not too bad for not looking. Okay. Here is something else that I see. We could do the ears. We could put the ears together real quick, which I know is one of these little gem of a piece. I should wear a bright colored shirt when I do this, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's an idea. All right, so we've got these guys, and we should have a couple different kinds of clips. Should we not? Ooh, that might be our first hint. Okay, so the clips that we have, let's go ahead. Let's pull this piece of paper back here to act as a sort of contrast backdrop. So we have this little piece for the ear. But then the only clip piece we have is a regular plate with a clip that is horizontal. So that gives us a clue on our directions, which should help us quite a bit. This is interesting. There's no 1x2, which is what I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to attach to a 1x2. So we have our ear here that goes on the back, but it sits out one stud wide. Huh. Yeah, I think we may have made a mistake. I think we got a little excited. I think I got a little overconfident in my abilities on this one, guys. Ugh. Okay. But I have some clues. Maybe we can start getting... here's an arm. One of the arms. The right arm of the little panda guy. So hopefully we can get the left arm and get some pieces out of the way. I think that's all we can do right now. Just guess and hope. It looks like they went with the dark bluish gray ball joint on the arms, so that's easy. Then we have a 1x1 plate, which, hey, I can always use more 1x1 plates. That's for darn sure. And then the inverted 1x4 curved slope. All right, so that's something. The panda's feet are very similar builds as far as I can see. I thought I saw some roundness to those feet, but I could be way off base on that. Huh. All right, what pieces do we have left? You know what it looks like to me? It looks like those might be different colors, but I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be the same color. What do we have in the way of slopes? We're still using these slopes, which tells me nothing. It tells me nothing. There's some snotting pieces, some big white plates, inverted. Let's separate out the parts, see if we can get a closer idea of what we're dealing with here. There's one ear, so we can definitely get the other ear completed right this second. No reason why we shouldn't be able to. Unless I didn't take care of the parts properly. Oh, I already have this one. Okay. Boop. All right, so that is all our 1x2 curved slopes, so that's good. We actually do know that. Got a couple of these guys. Those could go on the back of the head. Absolutely. We've got our arms, 2 arms. Now we've got our feet. Now the feet are interesting because I'm seeing a one of those guys. Let's see. So I'm seeing one of those cool rounded top 1x1 pieces, like a little 1x1 arch, right on the toe. Oh, I'm turned it the wrong direction. It goes like that. But then I see a slope right behind it. How the heck does that work? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing right now. So we got to fill that gap in. I had originally thought it was this 1x3. Let's see if that lines up. It sure does. Okay. And then we have our ball joint right behind that. That lines up perfectly. So then we're just looking for something that attaches around the hip section. That's a little weird. There's nothing there. I can barely see something on it, on the instructions, but it appears, let me see if I can show you, right in that corner right there. You can see, come on, focus please. You can see that there's a little bit of a curve. There's some green that sticks in there, almost like something curves away. I originally thought it was a round piece, but I'm not so sold now. Oh, look at that. We have some 1x2 round pieces. I bet those are the bottom. Yes. I'll guarantee that's the case. Got that, because that's all clear. I see a little bit of roundness on the picture. And then up here, I think that they used one of these corner round pieces right there. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. Because these Creator 3-in-1s are actually supposed to be able to build different things. And that means you're going to put some pieces in some weird places to fill in gaps until you start using the same pieces for a different build. And then you'll go, oh, that's why they did that. At least that's my hope, because otherwise I'm just totally messing up. But that's okay. Also, I'm noticing a little bit of a quality difference between the two different screens. The one that's closer up, this one, seems like it's a little more glitchy, and this one seems like it's very smooth. I wonder if I increase the resolution or something on this one, which is great. I love it when I do things and don't write them down or track them at all. It makes it super easy to replicate the results later. That's definitely sarcasm there, for those of you who are sarcastically challenged. Okay, so here we go. All right, we have our two legs and our two hands. We have the connections for our other parts. Does the head swivel? Can we tell that from the picture? I think the head swivels. I really think it does. The other tricks are going to be just attaching everything together, but I think I see a hint of something. I certainly do. All right, I think I saw an inverted piece here, and I'm pretty sure it attaches like that. And then our face attaches like that. And then I think it's going to be our wedge pieces. Let's show you up close. I think it's going to be like that the head goes. Now, I'm not sure what it does beyond that, but it does give us mounts for our ears. And that was a very important part, is to make sure that we had our head. On the back side, we'll have to figure it out as we go. But I'm pretty sure that's pretty close. That's pretty close to what I see. Now, pandas are pretty fat as well, so we're probably going to see something that references how big they can get. Let's go wide again. All right, so we've got that as our belly for our panda. Got the arms and legs here. So with the rest of these pieces, we need to build a panda body. Little panda boy. Or girl. I guess you can't tell which one's which. Which way it is. Oh, I had an apostrophe. Oh my goodness. Okay, I saw something. All right. So we're going to take, man, that close-up is really nice. So we're going to take that. We're going to attach that guy like so. Oh, come on. Don't look at my shirt. Don't look at my shirt. Look at what's in front of you. Look at what's in front of you. Can you focus? Focus, please. Man, it's just not wanting to focus. Again, this is a practice run, so I apologize. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know how it did it, but it did. All right, so there we go. So I think we stick that on because I see a black piece right behind it. So that tells me it's that. Then I see a small gray piece right behind the black piece in that, somewhat that position. Yes. Okay. So we're going to hook both of those up there. Those are our arm connections. We go lower, we're probably going to have our hip connections hidden from view. So how does that connect in? That little thing. Do pandas have tails? Yeah, they've got little furry nubs, right? Got little nubs for feet or for bums. Nubby bum. Okay, let's see. So if we use a 2x4 plate, got to be careful because we only have one more of those. Hook those on there, and then hook these on here. That might give us the look that we're trying for here. Let's see. Does it? Does that at least look like a panda? I'd say we're definitely making progress on that. Okay. And this is all just from a single picture, guys. That tells you we're dealing with a genius here. All right, so if I look at the picture again, I see with my eyes a plate separation and a solid piece. I see dark. I see that. I see that right behind there. Which means I need to see this here. Which could it be? Could it be that simple? Just like this? Maybe? Tilt you up just a little bit so you can see that. That looks like a panda, guys. That looks like an actual little panda. Not his backside. That looks like a freaking horror show. But the front looks good. Okay. We've got a lot of weird stuff going on here, guys. Okay. Now we have to really start guessing. So I'm just going to start throwing stuff together on his back. So we're going to fill in the space with the 1x2. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw that on there. Throw another one of these on the back right here. Throw that there. Why not? See, I know he's going to have a little fur tail somewhere, but I'm having a hard time figuring out where the heck that would go. Okay, let's do that. That's going to be our back. Why not? Just filling in gaps. I kind of want him to have a little fluffy tail. It'd be fun. But it should be like down here, right? Little fluffy tail. Right on the bum. So that's not going to happen. We can definitely get... Nope. Oh, don't want to do that. That yellow piece, I think I know where it goes. But I just gotta actually get there. Oh. Okay. So I'm just throwing things on here for now. Just see what happens. It's definitely not the greatest. That's probably not how it goes. But I has made it look somewhat like the picture. I think my head's a little too high. If I'm going to be honest, I think my head is high. Because, well, I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, let's see. Let's line this up. Get that on there. All right, there we go. There's our little panda bear. We have a few leftover pieces. But if I want to, I can throw this yellow piece right in the middle. Right there. And this will just go right over the top of it and cover it up. So there you go. Perfect. See? Super easy. All right, and there's our little panda set. How does it look compared to the bag itself? Look, the bag is almost like life-sized. Look at that. That's kind of cool. It's almost like this is actual size panda. I think it looks pretty good. Again, I think I have an issue. I think my head is too high, and I can't push it down any further. So I'll be interested to see how that actually works. All right, let's see. Let's see what we did. I think we got the arms right, and I think we got the legs right for sure. Ooh, we're actually pretty close. It looks like we switched a couple of the 2x4 pieces with the 2x2 pieces. Oh, that little, there actually is a black piece that goes right right between the ball hinges. That's good, that's good. Oh, I want you guys to see that. See that little yellow, see that little orange piece? It goes exactly where I thought it did. Right underneath that larger slope. So try that again. There you go. See that? That's exactly where we put it. Nice. Hidden piece. Nailed it on the feet. Yep, I called it. It's that weird quarter round piece. Wow, everything's looking really good. I'm nailing it so far. Now the head. Oh, the head goes up. Okay. So, on the head, on the back here, we don't need those open studs. We actually had these wedge plates in the wrong place. Come on, focus. Focus for me. Focus for me. Focus. Focus, please. Sorry about that. So those wedge plates are upside down. They need to be going the other direction. That's probably where our biggest mistake was. I guess if I would have thought about it a little bit more and just tried to mess with it, see if I could make it look a little bit better, I would have figured out that it was like this. But that's not too bad. And then these pieces are actually turned sideways from where they are, so they actually hook in right to those wedge plates. But the rest of it, I think we nailed. So just a couple of little parts off. Yeah. Surprisingly, I did not have the head too high. There's very few parts that are in the wrong place here, which is, I gotta say, even if it's me saying it, is kind of impressive. So let's go ahead and fix those back parts so they look just a little bit better. So again, this is just a little $5 set. I saw at Walmart. I thought it had some decent pieces, some curved slopes, especially some black and white curved slopes. Those are always very useful for builds. And I also saw that it had that white multi-directional piece that we used for the head, and that was pretty awesome too. So we did a really good job. That's not too bad. And I I honestly think that this new way of doing the puzzle builds and showing them in this way was actually a pretty good idea. So that's it. That's our puzzle build. I hope that worked out okay. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if the frame rates look a little weird to you, because this one looks like it's really nice and smooth, but then the one down below looked like it was a little choppy. So let me know if that's what you experienced as well. And until next time, until we do our next puzzle build, play well. Thanks, patrons.